Like, it's my favorite hairstyle so far. Even when both sides are behind. Actually, that makes my forehead look a bit big. Never mind. Right now, like, it looks very blue. Maybe it did go blue. I think it did. Guys, it's blue. It actually. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're good, hope you're well. I'm Chrissie Milan. Nice to meet you if we haven't met yet. I know it's been a while since I've been here, but guys, I've literally just been trying to get used to this new university routine, seeing when I'll have time to film. Just like kind of just trying to get into the new motions of things, like seeing how my life is going to be scheduled out. So I've been kind of like silent on the internet, but you know, I'm slowly getting there. In this video today, I will be giving you guys a fall inspired look with my lovely blue bob. Oh, the blunt cut is just, I'm just loving the blunt cut right now. Like, you guys love bobs on me. Like, I've realized the love of my Instagram pictures lately has been monumental. But yeah, this hair is from UNice-Kysiss. It's the Malaysian, it was actually Malaysian 18-inch, like brown, but I was just like, let's just do something different with it. So I decided to chop it off and dye it blue. Even though it looks jet black, but when I look at it now, my eyes are definitely playing tricks on me and it looks dark and it looks blue. I look amazing. I went to like an October inspired look. Like, I don't know, when I first did it, I just thought like I looked very October. But if you guys want to see how I put this look together and to also hear my thoughts on university, this new life, and what I think of it so far, it's literally only been like a week and a half, so my thoughts are very limited, but I still want to give you guys like an insight to how I feel in the first week and a bit. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys! I haven't managed to do recent uploads in the past week because I started university after 2 years of being on a gap year. So I've been kind of like adjusting to the shock that my life is no longer just mine and I can't do what I want every second of the day or take a nap when I want every second of the day. So yeah, we're just getting used to that. A lot of people have been asking how it's been, and honestly, I mean, I have opinions, but I'm still working it out. Like, I'm still trying to like size up, like, okay, like what's this whole thing? So yeah, it's still, you know, in the process. Yeah, I study psychology and I go to the University of Surrey, which is like just on the outskirts of London. So next I'm going to be using my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation in the color 10 Dark. Guys, Charlotte Tilbury, this foundation is honestly amazing. And you know what? Before, I used to always like, I've had this foundation maybe like 2 months now, and I always just like opened it like this and put it on my face. But this whole time, it had a pump, guys. It actually had a pump that does that. That's the foundation I'm using. It's dark, it's just, it has such a warm tone, like it's just the perfect foundation for my skin. I'm not gonna lie, I do prefer using this bit to wipe on my face. Yeah. It makes my skin look so soft and silky, and it's just the perfect color. Like, it's just the perfect shade of orange. It's not too dark, it's not too light, like it's the perfect tone. If you were to melt my skin down, this is basically what it would look like. So I'm in love with this foundation. University. So okay, so I started in, what date is it today? I've basically been there for 2 weeks now. Like, lectures only started this week. Everything last week was really just an introduction. So yeah, pretty much for the last, it just smells so good. Pretty much for the last 2 weeks, I've just been kind of scoping it out, seeing what it's about. Like, I've been quiet online because I've just kind of like been, yeah, scoping it out. Like, I've been trying to see what this life's gonna be about, because obviously it's a change to my usual 2 years of free naps and free living. So yeah, I'm just trying to get used to the fact that my time is no longer just mine, and if I delay something, it will have potential consequences. Usually when I delay something, like, it's something that I delay that I can do anytime. So now it's just like, if you don't get this done, you're possibly screwed, you know, that type of thing. So yeah, I've just kind of been getting used to the routine of it, see how my time's gonna fit into this time, because one thing I don't want to do is get so lost, this probably might sound weird, I don't want to get so lost in university where that I stop focusing on myself. Like, I still need that part of myself to be very, very prominent, or I'll start to feel icky. So I need to make sure that I have me time as much as I have university time. Things that I've learned about myself Guys, making friends is actually so hard. I don't know, maybe because I don't live on campus, so I'm kind of not in the loop of everyone and everything. Initially in the first week I was like, okay, no one's made friends yet. Everyone's kind of just like, you know, tiptoeing around each other, cool. And then the second week I was lining up outside my lecture and then suddenly everyone's like talking in groups. So I don't know when everyone made friends without me, but they did. And I've learned that maybe I'm not the most social person that I thought I would be. Or, yeah. That part's still, you know, in the works. Like, everyone's like, you need to make a friend. Like, a lot of the friends are like, you need to make a friend by the end of the week, you need to make a friend by 3 p.m. today. Like, guys, I'm under social struggle here. Like, I didn't know that I don't find it hard to talk to people in settings that I'm comfortable in. But when you're just in a, like, this massive place and it's like, I don't know, like, I just feel so, like, I can be a shy person, but, and then when everyone else has made friends before you, you kind of just feel like, oh, I kind of missed the boat, but hopefully we'll make some friends in the next week. Anyways, next I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Liquid Concealer, and oh my god, I love this concealer. The only thing is I do wish it was a little bit lighter. However, for my October fall inspired warm look, it's a perfect shade because it's lighter than my foundation, so it's good enough to do what I need to do, but like I like my under eyes to be kind of bright, so you know, yeah. But I love the spongy thing, even though it's not really a blending thing, like it's just so soft when it goes on your face, like it's satisfying when it goes on your face. The timetables, oh my god, okay, so I'm still trying to work out what things are irrelevant to attend to see how much of my time I can just grasp from this thing that stole away my time. I'm trying to see what else I can, I'm really just trying to figure out what I need to go to and what I can kind of like miss. I don't know, I think because I'm not the type of person that's like, oh my god, I have so much work to do, I can't do it, then like, I've just never been the person to like not be able to handle workloads, so when everyone's like, oh, we already have deadlines and essays to do, I don't really react to stuff like that. Like, I do what needs to be done, if that makes sense. So I'm not really that type of person that's like, ugh. I mean, maybe because it's all new to me, that's why I'm enjoying it so much, because like it's a new routine, and when I'm in a new routine I'm kind of just like, I have the most energy for everything. So I'll see how this feeling feels in a few weeks. I mean, it's probably too early to say, but so far I can see the workload being quite a bit, but I don't mind. Stuff like that doesn't bother me, so should be fine. I'm not like bitching or anything, but I don't know, I find universities, it's just a strange, like to me it's such a strange place. Maybe it's just my uni. I go to the University of Surrey, so it's kind of like, I don't know, it's more like toned down than I guess like your Leicesters or your Birminghams or like those type of unis. But it's just like everyone there is just so, well, everyone that I've seen in my lecture anyways is just like so preppy with their like personalized water bottles and highlighters, like pencil cases, personalized notebooks, personalized water bottles, and I'm just there with a pen and a book like. I think also because I took 2 years out, a lot of people are coming from not secondary school, it's like straight out of college, so a lot of people are 18 and I'm like 20. Like maybe the maturity levels are a little bit different. I'm thinking that maybe I want to meet some people that are more around my age group, that are a little bit like on the same vibe or wave as me. I don't know, I think because a lot of people came out of, like straight out of college or something, they're probably like super excited. I don't know, I just think uni's a weird place, I'm not gonna lie, like it's a very strange place. Maybe it's just the one that I chose, like not a lot of people look like me, if you know what I mean. The food is so expensive, I'm sorry, but why? Why is the food so expensive? It's already like, the place is already expensive enough, why? Why should I be paying £9 for a sandwich and a pizza slice and a drink? Please, someone explain. Okay, so my Bobbi Brown powder, it's just the icing on top. Like I have the Charlotte Tilbury powder too, but it's a little bit paler. Like this is a perfect orange for fall. I don't know, I just think my color's like, it's just fall melted into a person. So I'm just like a walking advertisement for what October should look like, just saying. Do you know what it is? I think because like, I understand like you're supposed to meet new people when you go to university and everything, but like I hate, one of my biggest pet peeves is like forced conversations for the sake of it. Like if it's not funny, like if I don't genuinely find you funny or interesting, then I probably won't like, you know, I won't force it, because I think when a lot of people go to the university like, oh my god, I want to meet new people and, you know, find my friends for life. But like I'm a very laid back person, like I hate forced things. So it's like if I don't feel like I'm getting the vibe that you're gonna be my long-term friend, then I'm just not even gonna try it. Like, no, that probably sounds really stuck up and bitchy, but that's not what I mean. I just mean as in like, a lot of people will force friendships just for the sake of like having friends. I'm not that guy. Like I hate forced, like nothing pisses me off more than something forced. If I have to walk around with you and pretend to laugh at your jokes, I'm gonna like, I'm really gonna avoid you. Like I can't do that. But I guess a lot of people like, they prefer, like in a social environment, people would prefer to have like, prefer not to be alone. But I think because I spend a lot of my time alone, that like it's not something that bothers me. But I think for a lot of people it's not something that they're used to, especially because they might have just come out of, like if you just come out of college and you had all your friends and then you just had summer and you're in this completely new place, like you might feel more comfortable when there's people around you. But guys, I've been by myself for a very long time, not a very long time, but long enough to feel comfortable by myself, so I'm not the type of person to like force a friendship. Like if you're cool and we'll vibe, but I won't force something that I won't force it just because you're supposed to make new friends. Like if you're cool, we're gonna be friends. And yeah, I'm happy that I don't live on campus. Like initially I was like, oh, I don't live on campus, so I'm gonna miss out. Like I feel like I'm gonna miss out on a lot of things. But something about just being in uni alone, like even when I just go to my lectures and I have a break and I have to like I'm by myself because, as I said, my friend making skills aren't the best. I feel like I can feel very alone, which I'm comfortable with, but I can't imagine constantly living in a place where I feel alone. So I understand why people say when they move to uni they feel very lonely. Like a lot of people around me said uni is a very lonely place, and I understand because I can just feel it from being alone on campus. I can't imagine having to live there too. Yeah. I don't know. I think the expectations are very... It's an interesting place. I think because I had friends that went before me, my expectations are a little bit different because I have somewhat of an insight of what it's actually like, rather than this whole romanticized idea of, oh, you're gonna have the best time of your life in uni. Like, oh guys, I missed freshers. Not on purpose, but it's just like when you've already done certain things, that experience doesn't feel new to you. Like a lot of people are just leaving home, they just have their first like rush of freedom. It's the first time being away from home, first time, just like those sort of things. If it's not your first experience, then it might be less exciting for you, which I think it is in my case. Next we are gonna use the highlighter that I mentioned in my favorites video. If you haven't watched that yet, you should probably go check it out. But guys, this highlighter highlights. Like when I just got it just looked brown to me. Like I was like, that doesn't even look shimmery, like that just literally looks brown. And then when I put it on, the glow is so real. Do you see that? It just looks like a fire burning. Ooh! Let it burn! The idea of like going clubbing with people that I don't know gives me anxiety. I'm not lying, like it actually does. Like, I don't know how certain people act when they're drunk. Like, I don't like, I can't do something like club with people that I don't trust. If that makes sense. Like I really can't do it. And I don't know if I'm being too like overcritical, but honestly like that idea does not appeal to me. Like I don't see why I should go clubbing with a bunch of people that I don't really know. It doesn't seem safe to me. I don't know, it just doesn't seem safe. But like I'm not upset that I miss freshers. Like people go clubbing all the time. Even though that's probably how everyone made friends without me. Guys, I'm using my primary palette that I literally always use to do this. And my first color I'm using is this one, which as you can see is like the most used on this palette. Oh, I thought this would be a bit more orange than brown because I put concealer on. Well, that was a waste. Yeah, so I think I'll enjoy the actual study of it because like psychology is one of the most interesting subjects ever. And I'm glad that I picked it, that I switched over. Like so far the actual course content has been interesting. I'm just gonna have some like glittery glitter just to kind of like give me a shine. If you want to get your lashes done, guys, these are one of my favorites. I got them like natural, a little bit shorter but like very natural. I got them done by JR Lashes on Instagram. I will leave her details here and down below. Check her out. Her lashes are only £35. Guys, when was the last time you heard lash extensions were £35, please? Next, we're gonna do my hair. So, guys, this is UNice-Hair's Malaysian hair, and if you've been watching some of my previous videos where I had straight hair that was about 18 inches, your girl cut it into a bob. Now, I also tried to dye it dark blue, and on the box it said that I didn't have to bleach it first. So I just put the dye on it thinking, yeah, this brown hair is gonna go blue. No, it just went jet black, like honestly went jet black. And it has like a blue tint, but it's barely there, like very barely there. Anywho, we're gonna forget that ever happened. But I cut it into like a blunt bob, which I've been absolutely loving. So everyone's been loving it. And this one, I don't curl it under when I straighten it. I just straighten it like dead straight, and oh my god, it looks amazing. I love it. I honestly love it. The only thing is, I cut it really badly in the back. And I'm so upset with myself because this is supposed to be like one of my looks, but I ruined it. Obviously I'm still learning, but yeah, I ruined it. Anyways, my straightener's hot now, and I'm literally just gonna, no bending. Ow, this is so hot. But as I said, just straighten it straight, like no bending whatsoever. And then I'm just gonna get my brush, brush out the fresh straight a little bit. Like I can see a blue tint, like it's tinted blue, but it's not as blue as I wanted it to be, which is pretty annoying. Ooh, okay, I do look as good as I thought. As I said, dark bob, very October, with the glittery highlighted face. Rocking that autumn sunset, honey. This is the finished look. Guys, this is me. I love a bob, man. Like, bobs make me feel so like free. And you know what's the best thing? When you bend like this and you're eating, it doesn't get near your food. Like, I feel so free. Like, I'm just like, when you put a jacket on, it doesn't get stuck in your jacket. I love bobs, like they just feel so freeing, honestly. I hope you enjoyed my first confusing and like just observations of university. I'm excited for what's to come from it. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm excited to learn. Like I'm very much excited to be back in school and in a learning environment. And yeah, I'm interested to meet people that are on the same wavelength as me. I hope I find them. And yeah, this is the finished look that I've been rocking in my last few Instagram posts. It is from UNice-Hair. It's the Malaysian, well it was 18 inches and then I literally just chopped it off to give you a nice blunt bob. I love it, like I honestly love the blunt bob look. It's my fave. And as for getting it blue, do you know what? It has a blue tint, but it's like jet black, so it barely counts. But yeah, this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, let me know what you think down below. Let me know, give me some tips on uni life. Give me some tips on if you've done psychology, or ask me some questions if you're planning to do any of those things. I'd love to hear your thoughts and answer some questions. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow my Instagram, add me on Snap and join notification gang and all that good stuff. And I will see you in my next video.